Okay, let's be real for a second. Think about your last workday. How much of that time did you actually spend on the stuff that matters? The work that really gets you excited? Or was most of it just juggling Slack, sorting through emails, and trying to figure out what on earth to do next? We're all drowning in this digital noise, and the thing we're paying with is our time. And that's the thing, isn't it? That's the core of the problem. It's the noise. It's that constant whiplash from one task to another, making a million tiny decisions that just drain you. You end the day feeling totally busy, but not really productive. Your focus is just shattered, and all your best plans, they just get swallowed up by the chaos. But imagine for a second, what if there was a better way? What if all those tools you use actually worked with each other instead of against each other? What if your work system wasn't just a system, but an actual partner, an intelligent partner that clears away the clutter so you can finally focus on what you're great at? Well, that's exactly the future we're building. And it's called VelocAity. This isn't just another app. It's a complete rethinking of how we should interact with our work. We built it from the ground up for one reason: to protect and help you direct your most precious resource, your time. So, what exactly is Velocity? Well, in a nutshell, it's an AI-powered work system. But look, this is way more than just a smart to-do list. We're talking about a system that actually learns how you work, starts to anticipate what you need, and builds a workflow that is totally personalized to you, helping you zero in on what really matters. The real goal here is to give you back your mental energy. It's about getting rid of that decision fatigue we all feel. By bringing a sense of clarity to your day and, automating all those little decisions that just chip away at your focus, Velocity actually creates the space for you to do your absolute best work, the deep, meaningful stuff. So you're probably wondering, how does it actually do all this? Well, the secret sauce, the real engine behind everything, is a core technology we've developed called the Unified Intelligence Layer. This is truly the heart of the whole system. Think of it like a central brain for all your work. Right now, all your apps are in their own little boxes. They don't talk to each other. But the unified intelligence layer, it lets them all communicate. So, for example, when a new task gets added to a project, your calendar can automatically find the perfect time for you to work on it. And your notifications, they'll only pop up when you actually need to see them. It's a game changer. So how does this brain work? It's pretty cool. It's a three-step process. First, it learns your unique patterns, how you work. Second, it adapts to your energy. It might notice, hey, you're a powerhouse on Tuesday mornings, and it'll start proactively blocking that time for deep work. And finally, it orchestrates your whole system, pulling all the strings with your tasks, your schedule, your info, to keep everything flowing smoothly. So here's the best way to think about it. This isn't just another tool you have to manage. It's more like an intelligent partner that thinks with you. Yeah, kind of like having your own personal chief of staff who handles all the logistics, so you can just focus on the big picture, on the strategy. Okay, that all sounds great in theory, right? But what does it actually look like in your day-to-day? Let's walk through it. Let me show you what a day with Velocity really feels like. So, imagine this. Instead of opening your laptop and immediately getting hit with that wave of anxiety from a chaotic inbox and a to-do list a mile long, you start your day with absolute clarity, because every single morning, Velocity has a focus plan ready and waiting for you, built just for you. And this is no ordinary list. It's more like an intelligent daily briefing. It pulls out your top 3 priorities so you know exactly where to start. It gives you a bird's eye view of your schedule, and this is huge. It flags potential conflicts before they become a problem. It even suggests what to do next to get the ball rolling immediately. And that brings us to prioritization, which is really where Velocity shines. It's all about helping you focus your limited energy on the things that will actually move the needle, making sure your effort is never wasted. Here's a quick look at how that works. The system helps you actually weigh the impact of a task versus the effort it's going to take. It seems simple, but this framework is so powerful. It helps you consciously choose the right things to work on, the stuff that's going to give you the biggest bang for your buck. And this kind of clarity is only possible because everything inside Velocity is connected. There are no more random tasks just floating in the void. Every single thing you do is tied back to a bigger purpose. It's all built around this really simple but incredibly powerful hierarchy. You've got your big projects at the top. Those break down into clear goals. The goals are supported by specific objectives, and those objectives break down into the daily, actionable tasks.
This structure means that even the smallest little checkbox is helping you move toward your biggest ambitions.
Okay, let's talk about one of the biggest enemies of focus, notifications. We all know the feeling, right? That constant stream of dings and pop-ups that just yanks you out of the zone. Well, Velocity's approach to this is completely different. Instead of just blasting you with everything, our smart notifications are actually, well, smart. They're context-aware, which means they know what you're working on and won't interrupt you. They're throttled, so you only get the truly important stuff. They're even pattern-based, so they learn when you like to get updates. And best of all, they're actionable. In short, it's all signal, no noise. So that's a look at what Velocity can do for you right now. But honestly, this is just the beginning. It's the foundation for a much, much bigger vision we have for the future of work, a future of real focus.
We truly believe in a future where your work system actually empowers you instead of overwhelming you. A future where you get to spend your best energy on being creative and solving big problems, not just managing a bunch of digital paperwork.
The tech we've built is really the first big step towards something we call unified personal intelligence. Imagine a system that doesn't just organize your tasks, but genuinely understands your goals, and then helps automate the path to get you there. That's where this is all heading. And here's the best part. This is a future we want to build with you. We're now opening up early access for a small group of people who want to be right there on the front lines, shaping this new way of working. If you join the waitlist now, you can be one of the very first people to experience Velocity. Your feedback as an early tester will be absolutely crucial in shaping the platform. And as a thank you for helping us build this, we're offering lifetime pro access for free, forever. So it all comes down to this one question. Are you ready to stop managing all your tools and start actually directing your time? To move past the chaos and put your attention on what really matters to you? If the answer is yes, we'd love for you to join us on this journey.